Sensei, feast your eyes on the beginning of a new era. The Unshackle has returned. So, smart unshackling. Whatever you prescribe, I take to a heavy whatever, and then I'll do the volume. So everybody's happy. So, I took the no foot snatches to a heavy single, which today was 85, which was obviously 5 kilo better than last week. Watch this 85 now. Something that's interesting is I actually managed to catch it a little bit lower and feel my quads. The same happens here, to be fair, but then it was just a little bit forward. But what was interesting with all those was when I was in that catch position, there was a second where I felt just like an uncomfortable sensation in my quads and my knee, and I was ready to bail as I normally would, but I just stuck with it, hence why you see me grimace. And I think it was actually my quads applying the brakes for a change, which was good. So yeah, hit the 85, tried the 87, didn't quite get it. And then we go and do snatch waves now. These were just spicy and easy. One thing I will say is I don't think my back was as tight as it could have been. But I will take note of that and make sure that it is fixed. But yeah, I'll let these run because there's not much for me to say outside of what I just mentioned, because these were nice and easy. Okay, so coming in now to the power clean, front squat and jerk. Similar protocol, just decided to take that complex as heavy as I could, and then was going to do the volume. I managed 106 for the heaviest, and what I decided to do was, because I know the weight range you had was like from 100 to 115, and I just didn't have 115 in me today, so this is once again smart and shackling. If I got 106, which is 9 kilos under the 115, I just basically reduced the loads across the sets just by 9 kilo in each. So I think this is the 106, which I felt to be my heavy max for the day, where looking at it doesn't look as hard as what it felt. I will say, my front squat wasn't moving that well today, I'm not sure why. But the jerk was like fucking lit. Like, the jerk was so snappy. Yeah, so this is the first proper wave. So I just took it 9 kilos under the starting one. So rather than 100, it was 91. Rather than 105, it was 96, etc. But yeah, the power clean was actually very good. The jerks were very good. I just think the front squat was a bit sloppy. But now, looking at it, I can see that my knees and hips weren't quite breaking at the same time some of the reps. And usually when I front squat, my feet are closer anyway, so I think just because they were wider, I was struggling to sit into my usual comfortable position. So I think this is the 101, which was the end of the first wave. And then we go back into the waves again, this time starting at 96. Once again, clean, snappy, front squat's a bit messy, but I know that was just because I was not quite in my normal position, feet-wise. Jerks, fantastic. And then we get to the final lift, which was back to the 106, which was a much easier clean. I think I think I know my right elbow touched my leg. Once again, it was just, I should have put my feet in a better position and actually let my knees come forward rather than just hinging over. Easy fix, but class training today.